Guys, welcome back to the third episode of this weight loss series. I'm very excited and happy that you guys are still keeping up. You know, one, it means that you're keeping up with the series. That means you're doing it yourself. Or two, you want to start. You just simply can't put that foot in front. You know, you can't take that step forward. You know, starting is the hardest part. But if you could start, if you could take that step forward, it gets easier from there. And you're probably thinking to yourself, like, it gets easier. And you know, it's normal. The unknown is scary. You're probably thinking like, oh, what if I start and I don't see the results I want? Well, guess what? You're also not gonna get the results you want by not doing anything. At least if you start, you're giving yourself a chance. And you're not alone. Everybody watching this series, everybody commenting, everybody is supportive. You know, I love the support you guys are giving to this series. So can you guys do me a favor? If you guys have started the series, please give me your experience, good and far so far. Leave it in the comments. I promise you guys are gonna get a ton of answers from everybody watching these videos. Everybody is so supportive of the series. I love it. And you know, it's just barely the third week with Destiny. Like I told you guys, be patient, take it day by day. I promise it's gonna get better, but it's not gonna get better if you throw in the towel. I know a lot of you guys have mentioned that, you know, you used to work out, you lost a lot of weight, but then you quit and you gained it all back. You already know what quitting feels like. It's time to see what happens when you don't give up. So something I always recommend first thing in the morning. I know people are gonna say like fat burners, like why are you promoting fat burners? I'm not promoting this as a fat burner, like where you take it and you instantly start burning fat. No, so something a lot of people struggle with, and it's very essential to weight loss, is being on a calorie deficit. You have to be on a calorie deficit to lose weight. Meaning you have to eat less calories than your body burns to lose weight. And a lot of people just struggle with that. They have so many cravings, they're hungry all the time, so they eat. This right here is to control your cravings. It's gonna help you not be as hungry, which is gonna help you be on a calorie deficit, and that's when you lose the fat. But I don't want you thinking you're gonna take this and you're gonna start burning fat. Like, it doesn't work that way. This is just a supplement to help you. If you have no problem controlling your cravings, if you have no problem being on deficit, you don't need this. It's almost like protein. If you eat enough protein with your food, with the meat, the steak, the eggs, all protein in general, then you don't need protein. But it helps a lot if it's hard for you to eat a lot of protein through your food. So that's why I recommend protein, because it just helps. It's the same thing with pre-workout. If you feel like you need energy right before your workout, you have no energy and you need it, then I recommend pre-workout. But if you have no problem, you have a lot of energy naturally, you don't need this. You don't, in fact, you don't need any of these supplements. These are just here to help you, and that's what they are. Supplements are just there to supplement your training if you need it. But if you don't need supplements, all the power to you, then you don't need them. So back to what I was saying, Destiny, as soon as she wakes up, she takes 2 pills of the burn, and then she follows it up with a protein shake and with some carbs. It could be cereal, it could be oatmeal. If you wanna blend your oatmeal in the shake with your protein, then that's perfectly fine. You know, a lot of people ask me, is this a meal replacement? It really depends. So every time you eat, you need protein, right? Which is like chicken, steak, protein shake, and you need some carbs, rice, beans, oatmeal, cereal, fruit. Now, let's just say you were in a hurry, right? But you wanted to get all that in a shake. So super easy. You get your protein, you get your blender, you put your water or your almond milk in here, put a scoop of protein, and then you put in the carbs, which is like oatmeal, the fruit. You blend it, you drink that, and that's a meal. So technically, if you want to call that a meal replacement, there you go, that's a meal replacement. But I don't want you to think that if you drink some protein with milk or protein with water and you drink that's a meal in itself. You could do that as a snack, but I wouldn't recommend that as a full meal. Like, just think about this. This protein has 110 calories. That's very, very little. It's like eating a banana. Like, imagine just eating a banana as a meal. No, you're gonna starve yourself. Even though you're trying to lose weight, you still need enough food to fuel your body to keep going. If you undereat too much, you're not gonna have any energy for your workouts, for your day. So make sure you guys are eating enough food, okay? All right, here we are, start of week 3. What day is it? Like day 15. So we're gonna train outside because I like the energy out here a lot better than like indoors, but let's go to the garage. The only thing I don't like about the garage is just like there's no music. So it just feels like there's no energy. There's not as much energy as like when we're training outdoors, you know? Yeah. So you don't even have to buy like all these dumbbells. It's literally this is 12 pounds, 15, 17, 20. 12 bodyweight squats. And then we'll do, I'll have you do lunges. Okay, so today is gonna be mostly leg workouts. When we first started the series, it was full body weight workouts every day, but we're slowly moving into just like focusing on one muscle group. So today is gonna be mostly legs. We're gonna do abs. Wednesday will be chest, shoulders, triceps, and then on Friday we're gonna do back, bicep and back. Just to let you guys know, she's taking this fat burner, but I don't want you guys to think that you take a fat burner and it starts burning fat. It's more to control your cravings, to not get as hungry. To be able to lose weight, you need to be on a calorie deficit. So what the fat burner does is it kind of controls your cravings. It helps you be on a calorie deficit, which is gonna help you burn fat. But if you don't need anything and you could just be on a calorie deficit without it, that's fine, you don't need it. But if you struggle a lot to be like, to control your cravings and all that, then I do recommend the fat burner for one. So, okay, first workout. I'm gonna have you do lunges. Do 7 pounds, okay? We're gonna do 12 to 16. So if you get to 12 and you could do more, I want you to push yourself to do more. But if you get to 12 and like that's all you can do, then we'll stop at 12. One more. Okay, good job. Something else, guys. So a lot of people ask me what weight is she doing. You know, everyone's different. If you start off with body weight first, I recommend you start off with body weight, and slowly, as you get more comfortable with the exercise, it gets easier when you do the body weight. That's when you want to start adding more weight. You know, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, whatever it is. And then from there, as things get easier, you get stronger, then you start to add weight. But I don't want you to think that it's all about just body weight. You have to try to get stronger. It's gonna help your body composition, because when you build muscle, it's gonna help your body composition. So you're gonna lose fat, build muscle, but you're just overall gonna look smaller. Like if you're trying to lose weight, you build muscle and you lose fat, you're just gonna look smaller overall. I don't want you guys to think that when you build muscle, you're gonna get bigger. You know, just say a pound of fat, let's just say it's this much. A pound of muscle is like this much. So if you burn the fat but you're building muscle, you're shrinking all that fat away, and you're just naturally gonna start getting thinner. Okay, so next one we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you do squats. So you're gonna do it and then you're gonna do a calf raise. Okay. When you're squatting down, don't let your knees go in. They're not going in too much, but I do notice your knees going a little bit. You want to make sure they're like going out to where your toes are pointing like this, instead of them going in like this. So when you're going down, make sure they're going out. You guys feel that burn, you're gonna want to stop, and that's when the progress happens. When you feel the burn, you gotta push yourself to do 3, 4, 5 more reps. Those last reps matter the most. Guys, so you know right now it's raining, and I know it's probably raining wherever you're at right now. The cold weather is gonna want to stop you guys from going to the gym. And as much as you wanna just skip it, you know, and it might not seem like much, you know, just skipping the gym once when you're supposed to work out. But in order to achieve this, you have to do things on days you don't feel like it. And you have to create that habit of doing things on days you don't feel like it. You know, skipping the gym just because it's cold out, it's just one day, but it's gonna create this habit of just skipping whenever adversity hits. Whenever you don't feel like it, you're just gonna skip. You know, you have to get in this habit of always doing things on days you don't feel like it, because that's the way to reach your goals. If you're only doing things on days you're motivated, you know, you're not gonna get anything done. You're not gonna achieve anything. So it's really important that you guys push yourself on those days when it's hard, when you don't feel like it, to go to the gym. You know, it's gonna build that strength, that mental strength that you need to achieve this, right? She was supposed to take a day off yesterday, Sunday. You know, she was like, you know what? No, like, I really want to achieve this. That's what it takes. You know, how bad do you want it? That's pretty much what it comes down to. How bad do you want to achieve what you want to achieve? So the goal is 1 minute.
Done.
That was a minute?
Yep.
Damn, it went from 25 seconds. So, oh, there was 25 seconds left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why
What'd
I'm
you
like,
think I
damn,
said?
that's fast. I thought, man, we were at 25 seconds. So
Oh,
I
no,
thought
no.
we needed like 35 seconds left.
No.
How do you guys think she's doing? Let me know in the comments. How do you think Destiny's doing? She's doing good. Touch the ground, and then I want you to go up, be straight up. I don't want you to touch the ground and then do this and then go down. Like, I want you to be all the way up. 11, one more. Woo! Good job. Killing it. Okay, so you're gonna lay down. Remember, keep your knees out. Don't let them come in. And then you push off your heels like that. Just like that. We're gonna do 25. We're only doing one set though. 25 reps. Come on, 2 more. I mean, that's it, yeah. It's all you, mental. It's all mental right here.
Come on, 20 seconds.
Good job. Plank, that's way better. The plank.
Yeah.
I'll show you the difference from the first day with that one. That's how you really want to do it. But in the beginning, it's so hard to get that position. You have to kind of build the strength to eventually do it. I'm gonna give you a break and we're gonna do it one more time, okay? Okay, 12 reps, all right? Something that I really like is like ground beef burritos. So I'll get like ground beef or ground turkey, and then you get those flour tortillas that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then so you know, remember that Greek yogurt, the plain Greek yogurt?
Yeah.
When I said it's nasty, but like you could use that as a replacement for sour cream.
Yeah.
Use that as sour cream in the burrito with the ground beef. You could use lettuce, a little bit of like cheddar cheese. You could eat stuff like that. Or just like ground turkey pasta. The pasta though is what you don't want to cook it with oil for sure. So make sure you boil it. And then the sauces you could. So most people when they make pastas, they include the sauces and all that when they're cooking it. You don't want to do that. What you want to do is cook the pasta by itself. And then when you're gonna eat it, so you just say you cook the ground turkey. You get some pasta. You add ground turkey, and then you could add the salsas
Oh, okay. Don't cook it like in the pan.
Yeah. That way you're kind of controlling more of like, because the sauces is what has like a lot of calories too. Marinara sauce doesn't really, but like just say you were to use a little bit of Alfredo sauce, that's fine. But if you were to put a whole thing of Alfredo sauce when you're cooking it, then it's a lot of like fat. So if you make pasta, just make sure you don't cook it with the sauces. You add the sauces after when you already poured your bowl and stuff. That's like a good way to do it. Still eat like Alfredo sauce if you want some, and kind of like control the amount you're using. But the pasta itself, you don't want to eat too much because that does have a lot of calories. You can still eat some, but like this much of pasta is like 200 calories, just the pasta itself, without the sauces, without the meat. So if you were to eat this much, it adds up, you know?
So I could still eat like regular pasta, it doesn't have to be like...
Yeah, it doesn't have to be whole grain or anything like that. No.
Yeah, because what he sent me, I don't know if you saw it, was like a lot of pasta. It was like spaghetti.
I think that amount is fine. Like you don't want to surpass that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've seen the amounts that he makes. Okay, so before we end this video, I just want to go over an example of what Destiny eats in a day. I'm gonna put up the pictures right here, and as you could tell, you know, it's nothing strict. She has her burn in the morning, protein shake with some carbs, chicken and rice, and you know, just a snack. And she always ends the night with another protein shake, and sometimes she'll eat that with a skinny bar ice cream. And you know, I'm just trying to give you guys an example so you guys know that you don't have to be like super strict or anything, and you can still lose weight. Destiny is already losing weight, you know, and she's not on no strict diet. She's just eating better, making better decisions with her food. She's not binge eating. She's not going like eating fast food all the time. So those are just like a couple changes you guys got to make. You know, you gotta just make an effort to eat healthier. You don't have to completely give up food, and you guys are gonna be all right. You guys are gonna start noticing your body changing. You're gonna notice you losing some weight. And I know it's hard, you know, if you don't have that support system around you, you really have to be your biggest cheerleader. You know, every day wake up and tell yourself, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm capable of doing this. Because, you know, if you don't have that support system and you don't give yourself that positive talk, it's gonna be really hard because this is a long journey. It's not gonna be like a 1 week thing, a one month thing. So you really have to be your biggest cheerleader, always speaking positive. You know, words are like energy. If you speak positive, it's gonna be positive energy. If you speak negative about yourself, it's like negative energy. So, you know, just make sure you guys are speaking good about yourselves. You know, whatever goes inside your head, that matters. You know, whatever you're thinking of, just make sure you try to think positive, especially if you don't have that support system around you. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I know I was only gonna upload once a week, but I think I'm gonna start doing 2 videos a week because I know there's a lot of you who want to see more workouts. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and remember, pineapple belongs on pizza.